Alright, welcome to VI Tech Ability YouTube channel. In this video I am going to talk about Accessible Chess, the game developed by Nathan Tech. I am going to review this game. This is one of the accessible and flexible game that is made for we blind people, and the good thing is we can play this game along with our sighted friends. So without delay, let's begin the review. You can download this game from the official site of Nathan Smith, that is nathantech.net.
Main landmark accessible chess heading level 1.
The download link will be available in the description box. You can click on that and go to this particular website and download the game from there.
Accessible.
So let me launch this game.
Chess. Main menu list.
So there are various things available.
Online, offline game 1 of 6.
So this is for offline game. You can play with the bot or the AI.
Online game 2 of 6.
And the name itself suggests you can play with the friends, or you can play it online with other people.
Load game 3 of 6.
And you can also save the game when you are playing to continue it later on by pressing Ctrl+S. And to load that particular game, you can click on this option and load that file.
Register program 4 of 6.
And this name automatically suggests that it is used for registering the program. We are just seeing the demo version for now.
Chess engine 5 of 6.
And this one is chess
Exit
engine
6 of 6.
and last exit.
Chess engine 5 of 6.
Let's see what's there in this chess engine.
Engine selection list.
So chess engine means the AI opponent that you want to play with. There are various chess engine available here.
Stockfish 2 of 5. Standard 1 of 5. Stock. Open Critter 3 of 5. Komodo 4 of 5. Ruby 5 of 5.
So these are the chess engine.
Standard 1 of 5.
And if you press tab,
Add engine button.
there is an add engine button. You can add your own chess engine. You can search it in the Google and download that particular chess engine and add it in this game. If you do tab again,
Engine difficulty list. Not set
this one is the difficulty list, how much difficult you want to make the AI. So it is set to be not set. And if you do again tab,
Engine depth list. 2 of 2.
so this one is engine depth list. It means that how much time does the AI takes to think and move its pieces. So the more you increase the number, the more time it takes.
1 of 2.
So let's keep it to 1.
Save and go back button.
And you can simply click on this option to save the changes and
Main menu list.
get back to the main menu.
Offline game 1 of 6.
Okay, alright, now let's play one game and let's see how accessible this game is. And I'll click on
Offline game list item focused.
offline
Dialog.
game.
What color would you like to be?
So it is asking me to choose the color.
White 2 of 3. Random 3. White 2 of 3.
There are black, white and random.
Black 1 of 3.
So I'll choose black.
Just for your information, dialog if you Game info, dialog you are black. White moves first. OK button. Chess. Pawn at e2 to e4. It is black's turn.
So the opponent move it pieces. To check the last move of the opponent, we can press L.
The opposite side last moved from e2 to e4.
So before start playing this, I would like to inform you that I am totally new in playing chess. I am totally bad in this game, so bear with me. And I just know the few movements of the pieces, but except those things, I am totally new to this game. So if there will be any mistake, then just forgive it and
Black rook.
enjoy this game.
b8, black knight. c8, black bishop. d8, d7, black c b7, b8, black knight. a8, black rook. a8, black rook. c d8, black queen.
So you can move around the board by using the arrow keys.
d7, black pawn.
And to select the piece that you want to move, press enter key.
Selected.
It has been selected. If you want to unselect it, then press enter key again on that particular piece.
Cancelled. Pawn, select d6, d5. The pawn attacks from e4.
You can press A to know that which pieces of the opponent attack this particular square.
Pawn at d7 to d5. It is white's turn. Pawn at e4 to d5. Pawn captured. It is black's turn.
So that sound indicates that our piece has been captured.
d6, d7, e7, black pawn. Pawn selected.
And to know the possible move of that particular piece which you have selected or which you are focusing on, you can press M key.
From e7 to e6. From e7 to e5. Total legal moves 2.
So it will give you the idea of the total legal moves. You can press
e7, black pawn.
S key to know on which square you are currently, and you can press C to know the color that you are playing.
Black. B.
So I have selected this
E6.
and
e5, pawn at e7 to e5. It is white's turn. Knight at g1 to f3. e7, e8, blacking. e8, blacking. f8, black bishop. Bishop f7, e7, e6. Invalid move, source cleared.
so if you do any invalid move, then that would automatically be cleared.
e7, f7, black pawn. f8, black bishop. Bishop f6, e6, e7. f7, f6, g6. Invalid move, so g8, black knight. f8, black bishop, f7, black e7. Bishop at f8 to e7. It is white's turn. Bishop at f1 to b5. Bishop e6, f6. Invalid move, source cleared. f8. g8, g7, black pawn. Pawn, g5. Invalid move, source g6. g7, black pawn. g8, g7, black pawn. g8, black knight. g8, black knight. Knight, f6. Invalid move, f7, g7, g8, black knight. Knight, g7, g6. f6. Invalid move, f7, g7, black pawn. g8, black knight. g8, black knight, g7, black pawn. g6. f6. Invalid move, f7, g8, black knight, g7, black pawn. g6, g5, f5. No one is attacked. Invalid move, source f7, f8. f8. e8, blacking. e7, black bishop, d7. c7, black pawn, d7. d8, black. No one is the bishop attacks from b5. d6, d5. d5, c5. e5, e4, d4, c4, b4. b3, b5, white, b6, b8, d8, black queen. Queen, d7, d6, d5, c5, b5, white. Invalid move, so b6, b7, black pawn. Pawn, b6, b5, white bishop. b6, b5, b6. Invalid move, so b8, black knight. Knight, b7, black pawn. b6, b5, white b6. c6, knight at b8 to c6. It is white's turn. Knight at b1 to c3. It is c7, d7. e7, e8, blacking. f8. f7, black pawn. Pawn, f6, f5. Pawn at f7 to f5. It is white's turn. Bishop at b5 to c6. Knight captured. Check. It is black f8, f8. f8, e8, blacking. e7, black bishop. e6, f6. f5, black pawn. The opposite side last moved from b5 to c6. g5, g4, g6. f6. e6. The opposite side last moved from b5 to c6. d6, c6, white bishop, c7, black pawn. c8, black bishop, c7, d7. c7, b7, black pawn, pawn, b6, c6, white bishop, pawn at b7 to c6. Bishop captured. It is white's turn. Pawn at d5 to c6. Pawn captured. It is black's turn. c6, white pawn, c7, c8, black, c6, white pawn. This is c5. c8, black bishop. c8, black bishop, d8, black queen, d7. d8, queen, d7, c7, black pawn, c6, white pawn. Invalid move, b6, b8. b8, a8, black rook, a7, black pawn, pawn, selected, a6, a5, pawn at a7 to a5. It is white's turn. Knight at f3 to e5, pawn captured. It is a4, a5, black pawn, a6, a5, b5, c5, c6, white pawn, d6, d7, d8, black queen, queen, d6, c6, white pawn. The knight attacks from e5, invalid move, c5, c8, d8, black queen, queen, d6, d5, d4, d3, d2, white pawn, d1, white queen. The king attacks from e1, d2, the bishop attacks from c1, the d3, d8, e8, black, f8, g8, black knight, g7, black pawn, invalid, g6, g7, pawn, g6, g5, pawn at g7 to g5, it is white's turn, king at e1 to g1, it is black, g8, black knight, knight, g6, f6, knight at g8 to f6, it is white's turn, queen at d1 to f3, it is black's turn, f5, black pawn, f4, f3, white queen, f5, black pawn, f6, black knight, knight, select e6, e5, e4, f4, e3, f3, white queen, e3, e4, the knight attacks from c3, the queen attacks from f3, e5, f5, black pawn, invalid pawn, f4, f3, white, f4, e3, e4, f4, g4, g3, g7, h7, black pawn, h8, black rook, g8, h8, g f8, e8, black king, d8, black queen, d7, c7, black pawn, invalid move, pawn, c5, invalid move, c6, c7 pawn, c6, invalid move, c7, black pawn, c8, black bishop, c8, black bishop, c7, black d7, bishop at c8 to d7, it is white's turn, pawn at d2 to d4, it is black's turn, d6, d5, d4, white, d6, d7, black bishop, bishop, d6, c6, c5, b5, b4, a4, a3, a3, a2, white pawn, a3, the pawn attacks from b2, a4, b4, no one is attacking here, invalid move, b8, c8, d8, black queen, d7, black bishop, c7, black pawn, pawn, c6, c5, invalid move, c7 pawn, c6, invalid move, c8, c7, black pawn, pawn, select c6, white pawn, d6, d7, black bishop, invalid bishop, d6, c6, white pawn, bishop at d7 to c6, pawn captured, it is white's turn, queen at f3 to c6, bishop captured, c6, white queen, c7, black pawn, c8, d8, black queen, queen, d7, c7, black pawn, c6, white queen, invalid move, c8, b8, b7, b8, a8, black rook, b8, c8, d8, black queen, e8, black king, f8, g8, h8, black rook, h8, black, h7, black pawn, pawn, h5, invalid move, h6, h5, h7, black pawn, h6, invalid move, h8, black rook, h7, black pawn, pawn, h6, invalid move, source cleared, h7, black pawn, no one is attacking here, h8, black rook, h8, g8, h8, black rook, total legal moves, 0, g, f, e8, black king, d8, black queen, e8, black king, f8, king at e8 to f8, it is white's turn, queen at c6 to f6, knight captured, e8, d8, black queen, c8, d8, queen, d6, c6. The opposite side last moved from c6 to f6, c7, black pawn, c6, c8, c6, c5, c6, d6, e6, f6, white queen, invalid move, f7, f8, black king, f7, f6, white, invalid move, f8, black king, f8, g8, g7, f7, e7, black bishop, e8, e7, f7, f6, white queen, e6, e7, black bishop, e6, f6, bishop at e7 to f6, queen captured, it is white's turn, bishop at c1 to f4, it is black's turn, f8, black king, selected, cancel, f6, black bishop, f5, black pawn, e5, white knight, e6, f6, black bishop, f5, e5, white knight, bishop at f6 to e5, knight captured, it is white's turn, pawn at d4 to e5, bishop captured, e4, e5, white pawn, e6, e7, e8, d8, black queen, d7, d6, d5, d4, d2, d3, d1, the rook attacks from 1, c1, D1, D3, D4, the pawn attacks from D, no one is attacking here, D5, D4, D8, black queen, queen, D6, D5, no one is queen at D8 to D4, it is white's turn, knight at C3 to D5, it is black queen, select C4, D4, D3, D5, white knight, queen at D4 to D5, knight captured, it is white's turn, rook at F1 to E1, it is black's turn, queen, selected, C5, D5, D4, D3, D2, D1, the rook attacks from C1, B1, A1, the rook attacks A2, white pawn, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A5, black pawn, invalid pawn, A4, A2, white pawn, A3, invalid move, A4, A5, black pawn, A4, pawn at A5 to A4, it is white's turn, rook at A1 to D1, it is B4, beat B1, C1, D1, white rook, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7, D8, D8, E8, F8, blacking, G8, H8, black rook, H8, black rook, H7, black H6, H8, black rook, H7, black invalid pawn, H6, pawn of H7 to H6, it is white's turn, rook at D1 to D5, queen captured, it is black's H4, H1, H2, white pawn, H3, H4, H5, H6, black pawn, G6, F6, F5, black pawn, F4, white bishop, G4, E4, E3, E2, E1, white rook, E1, E2, E6, E7, E8, E8, D8, D7, D6, E6, F6, G6, H6, black pawn, H6, H5, G5, F5, G5, black pawn, G4, G5, black pawn, F5, F4, E4, F4, white bishop, F5, G5, black pawn, G4, F4, pawn at G5 to F4, bishop captured, it is white's turn, rook at D5 to D7, it is black's turn, pawn, F3, the pawn attacks from G2, F2, white pawn, G2, white, F2, F3, F4, black pawn, cancel, F5, black pawn, F6, F5, black pawn, F4, black pawn, selected, cancel, F3, E4, E5, white pawn, E6, E5, F5, black pawn, F6, F5, black pawn, F4, black pawn, F5, black pawn, E5, invalid, E4, F4, pawn, E4, E5, invalid, E6, E7, E6, D6, C6, B6, A6, A6, A5, A4, black pawn, A3, A2, white pawn, A3, A2, white, A3, the pawn attacks from B2, A2, B2, white, B1, B7, B8, B8, C8, D8, C, B8, black rook, A7, A8, rook, A6, no one is A5, no one is A4, black pawn, A5, no one is a rook at A8 to A5, it is white's turn, pawn at E5 to E6, it is black's turn, rook, A4, black pawn, A5, black rook, cancelled, A4, pawn, A3, pawn at A4 to A3, it is white's turn, pawn at E6 to E7, check, it is black's turn, A8, B8, C8, D8, E8, F8, blacking, F7, the opposite side last moved from E6 to E7, F8, blacking, F7, G7, H7, H7, G7, F7, E7, white pawn, E8, F8, blacking, F8, blacking, king, F7, E7, white, invalid move, source E6, E7, white pawn, E8, F8, blacking, king, G8, king at F8 to G8, it is white's turn, pawn at E7 to E8, the pawn at E8 has been promoted to a queen, check, it is black's turn, checkmate, you lose, main menu list, offline game 1 of 6.
As I said earlier, I am not good in chess, so I lost the game with the AI. And now let's talk about the benefit of full version of this game. So the main benefit is you can play online with others by purchasing this game, by purchasing the license. And another thing is there are various other game modes available which you can only play by unlocking this game with the license key, and the price is pretty reasonable. It is around 10 British pound, which is approximately 13 to 15 USD, and comparing the price to this game, it's not that much higher because the game is very nice. I really enjoyed playing this game, and I hope you too enjoyed by watching this video as well. So make sure to download this game from the link given in the description box. And if you found this game very useful, then support the developer by purchasing the full version. You can play with other people by purchasing the full version as well as play other game modes. If you found this video useful, make sure to like it and share this video with others so that they too can enjoy this game, and make sure to subscribe this channel and press the bell icon for more updates.